My child, listen closely. I am about to uncover a truth you were never supposed to find. Not just any truth, but one wrapped in shadows, sealed in silence, and buried deep inside your own home. Yes, my child. The truth is connected to your son. You have been asking, Lord, why has everything been collapsing around me? Why does trouble keep rising like a storm? You assumed the battle was coming from the outside. But today, I must reveal that the source has been much closer than you thought. Your son, my child. The one you raised. The one you prayed for. The one you protected. The one you cried over. He is not your enemy, but he has been the doorway. The doorway where the pressure entered. The doorway where the chaos slipped in. The doorway where the storm found its opening. And you were never told this. You were never shown this. But today, I must show you the truth. You have been carrying a weight that began with him. You have been feeling pressures that started from the burden he placed on your shoulders. And you have been fighting battles that were never yours, battles he created, battles he invited, battles he allowed. You didn't see it because your love covered it. You didn't notice because your heart made excuses for him. But the damage, my child, has been real. I am not revealing this to accuse him, but to free you. To lift what has been crushing your soul. To remove what has been draining your spirit. Because the weight that once pressed on you did not come from the world. It came from the constant responsibility, the endless worry, the sleepless nights, and the silent fear connected to your son. But before you ask, Lord, why tell me this now, let me speak clearly. I am revealing this now because the same pattern that once stole your peace is rising again. The same behaviors, the same choices, the same darkness that drained your strength before is trying to return. And I cannot allow what hurt you once to hurt you again. Your son is not evil. He is not wicked. But he is wounded, confused, and spiritually weak. And because of that weakness, he opened doors. Doors to pressure. Doors to conflict. Doors to spiritual turmoil. Doors that affected you more than you realized. And now, those doors are opening once more. My child, I must take you back to the moments when everything inside you felt heavy. When your chest felt tight. When your mind felt foggy. When your hope felt thin. You thought it was just stress. You thought it was just exhaustion. But it was more than that. It was the impact of his choices. It was the weight of his battles falling on your shoulders. It was the pressure that flowed from him to you. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100, as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, Lord, I believe this word and I receive it. You felt it every time he made a reckless decision. You felt it every time he brought trouble into your home. You felt it every time he walked the wrong path. You felt it every time he didn't listen. And even though you tried to stay strong, the weight began to wear down your soul. But now, hear me clearly. I am revealing this because I will not let history repeat itself. The same forces that once used him as an open door will not defeat you this time. The same spiritual pressure will not be allowed to crush you again. I am standing between you and every attack sent through him. For it is written, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper." And this includes the weapons sent through the people you love the most. My child, you have been trying to fix everything on your own. You have been trying to hold him together, hold the house together, hold your heart together. But you were never meant to carry all of this by yourself. You were never meant to sacrifice your peace to maintain his life. You were never meant to lose yourself in the process of saving him. Listen to me, my child. Your son is not your assignment. He is my assignment. And today, I take him back into my hands. You must release the guilt. You must release the pressure. You must release the unnecessary weight. Because the burden that once weakened you is not allowed to continue. But there is more I must reveal. Your lack of peace is not just emotional. It is spiritual. Your son has been battling confusion, fear, and internal storms. He has been carrying secrets, wrestling with influences, and facing temptations that he never told you about. And those inner battles created outer battles for you. But now I am interrupting the cycle. I am breaking the generational pressure. I am shutting every door he unknowingly opened. Your job now is not to panic. Not to fear. Not to rush to fix. But to trust. Talk to me more. Come to me with your questions. Come to me with your fears. Come to me with the pain you never said out loud. Because I will give you discernment to know how to help him without losing yourself. I will give you wisdom to know when to speak and when to stay silent. I will guide you step by step through this season. And hear me, my child. Your son will not destroy himself. Your son will not destroy you. Your son will not destroy the future I gave you. I am pulling him out of confusion. I am pulling him out of darkness. I am pulling him away from destructive paths. And I am restoring peace to your home, your heart, and your spirit. This truth is not meant to scare you, but to free you. To give you understanding. To give you clarity. To release the pressure you've been carrying alone. Stand firm, my child. Lift your head. Because the burden that came through your son is breaking today. And what once drained you will not drain you again. Your peace is returning. Your strength is returning. Your balance is returning. Your clarity is returning. This time, you will rise with wisdom. This time, you will rise with protection. This time, you will rise with discernment. Because I, the Lord your God, am standing with you and your son. And I will rewrite both of your stories in light, in truth, and in victory. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100, as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, Lord, I believe this word and I receive it. My child, Now that the truth has been revealed, you must prepare yourself for what is coming next. Because exposure is only the beginning. The moment light enters, darkness reacts. The moment truth appears, lies begin to unravel. And the moment you understand the source of the pressure, the enemy tries to redirect it. And that is why you feel a new stirring inside your spirit right now. That is why your atmosphere feels different. That is why your dreams have shifted. That is why your heart feels both heavy and hopeful at the same time. Because the spiritual realm around you is changing. Your son is standing at a crossroads. He is caught between two voices. One voice calls him back into the same patterns that once brought turmoil into your home. The other voice, my voice, calls him forward into healing, clarity, and truth. And this internal conflict inside him is creating a ripple in your atmosphere. You feel it. You sense it. You are not imagining it. But my child, hear me clearly. Do not fear the shift. Do not fear the shaking. Do not fear the signs around you. The shaking is proof that the chains are weakening. The tension is proof that the cycle is breaking. The heaviness is proof that something hidden is trying to surface. Because before deliverance comes, pressure comes. Before healing comes, confrontation comes. Before restoration comes, exposure comes. And right now, everything hidden around your son is being pushed into the open. Everything he avoided, denied, or ran from is chasing him toward breakthrough. It is uncomfortable. It is emotional. It is messy. But it is necessary. This is the storm that leads to clarity. But I must warn you of something deeper. Something important. Something that affects both of you. Your son is not only wrestling with habits and decisions. He is wrestling with generational spirits. Spirits that traveled through your family line. Spirits that once whispered to someone before him. Spirits that once targeted those you loved. Spirits that once reached for your own strength. And now, they are trying to reach for him. This is why his mood shifts so quickly. This is why his heart feels unstable. This is why he battles confusion he cannot explain. This is why he pushes away the very help he needs. He does not fully understand the war he is in. But hear me, my child. You do. That is why I am speaking to you now. You must guard your spirit. You must protect your peace. You must stay alert. Because the enemy knows he can no longer use your son to pressure you the way he once did. So now he will try something else. He will try to attack through guilt. Through fear. Through your desire to save him. But listen to me. You cannot save him by carrying him. You cannot save him by sacrificing your peace. You cannot save him by giving up your strength. You must save him by staying aligned with me. That is why I am surrounding you with a shield in this season. A shield of insight. A shield of clarity. A shield of wisdom. Because the enemy is trying to plant confusion in your mind. He wants you to blame yourself. He wants you to question your choices as a parent. He wants you to wonder where you went wrong. He wants you to feel responsible for all his battles. But you are not responsible for his mistakes. You are responsible for standing in truth. Your son must face what he has avoided. He must confront what he has hidden. He must deal with what he has carried. But he will not walk through it alone. Because I am with him. And I am with you. My child, I must reveal something more. Something you sensed, but never had words for. There is a spirit of heaviness that has hovered over your family for years. A spirit that made simple days feel overwhelming. A spirit that pushed small problems into large storms. A spirit that turned peace into pressure. A spirit that caused emotional imbalance. A spirit that whispered failure, fear, and frustration. This spirit attached itself to your son. And through him, it tried to attach itself to you. But today, I am breaking that attachment. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100, as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, Lord, I believe this word and I receive it. Today, I am cutting that connection. Today, I am exposing its patterns. And once something is exposed, it loses its power. You will notice this shift soon. Your home will feel lighter. Your sleep will become deeper. Your thoughts will become clearer. Your spirit will become stronger. The pressure that once followed you will begin to fade. The chaos that once surrounded you will begin to settle. The exhaustion that once consumed you will begin to lift. Because I am removing what once drained your strength. But my child, you must understand this. Light exposes, but it also attracts. Where there is exposure, there is movement. Where there is revelation, there is resistance. So I must warn you. Do not react emotionally. Do not confront impulsively. Do not force him to confess or explain. He is fragile right now. His spirit is raw. His mind is tired. His heart is conflicted. Speak with wisdom. Move with patience. Listen with discernment. Respond with calm. Because I am doing a deeper work inside him. A work you cannot see. A work he cannot express. A work that takes time. The enemy wants to make you frustrated with him. The enemy wants to make you lose hope. The enemy wants to make you emotionally withdraw. The enemy wants to make you feel tired of trying. But do not lose your hope. And do not lose your tenderness. For your son is about to walk through a spiritual awakening. A moment when he realizes what he has been carrying. A moment when he sees what he has allowed. A moment when he recognizes how his decisions affected your peace. And when that moment comes, he will turn. He will shift. He will soften. He will open his heart again. Not because of pressure. Not because of fear. Not because of guilt. but because of truth. My child, prepare yourself for a change in him. Prepare yourself for conversations you never expected. Prepare yourself for apologies you thought you would never hear. Prepare yourself for healing that once felt impossible. Because I am removing the veil from his eyes. I am breaking the influence from his mind. I am restoring balance to his emotions. I am giving him clarity he has never had. He will not continue on the path he was on. He will not repeat the same cycle. He will not lose himself to the darkness that tried to claim him. He will rise. He will grow. He will mature. He will transform. And you, my child, will witness this transformation. You will watch the pressure lift from him. You will watch the confusion leave him. You will watch the heaviness break off him. But until that moment comes, stay close to me. Lean on me. Listen for my voice. Because I will guide you through the shift. I will show you what to say. I will show you when to speak. I will show you when to stay silent. You will not walk blind in this season. I am lighting every step. And my child, remember this. Your son may have been the doorway. But he will also be the testimony. He will be the proof that I restore what was broken. He will be the proof that I heal what was wounded. He will be the proof that I bring freedom to the bound. And one day, he will tell others what I did for him. One day, he will speak of how darkness tried to swallow him. One day, he will speak of how pressure almost crushed him. One day, he will speak of how your prayers protected him. And one day, he will speak of how I pulled him out. My child, hold on. The breakthrough is closer than it looks. The shift is already happening. The chains are already weakening. The darkness is already withdrawing. Stand firm. Stay watchful. Stay connected to me. Because what once came through your son to harm you will soon come through your son to bless you. And this chapter will end with victory, not fear. My child, now hear me clearly. The journey does not end here. The forces that once attacked your son, and through him attacked you, are still watching. They are still waiting. They are still whispering. But their time is over. Their power is broken. Their influence cannot continue. They will try to make you doubt, question, and despair. They will try to convince you that change is impossible. That the past defines the future. That the mistakes made cannot be undone. Do not listen to them. Do not fear them. Do not respond to their lies. Because I am your shield. I am your defender. I am the one who walks before you, beside you, and behind you. Every shadow that moves against you will be struck down. Every plan to bring harm through your son will fail. Every trap designed to crush your spirit will collapse. My child, you may wonder, Lord, why did it have to come through my son? Why was the burden so close to my heart? The answer is simple. The enemy always targets what is most precious. He attacks where love is strongest. He comes where faith is deepest. He knows that if he can reach the one you care for most, he can try to steal your peace, your joy, and your hope. But hear me, my child, the same love that runs through your son also runs through you. The same love that opened the door for darkness will open the door for deliverance. The same bond that once allowed pressure to enter will now become a channel for blessing. I am reversing what was stolen. I am breaking every chain. I am restoring every tear. There will be moments of challenge. There will be days of doubt. There will be nights when the heaviness tries to return. And when that happens, remember, I am with you. I see every tear. I hear every prayer. I know every thought. Nothing is hidden from me. Nothing is unnoticed. And nothing you endure in this season will go unrewarded. You will see changes in your son. His heart will soften. His mind will clear. His spirit will awaken. The darkness that influenced his thoughts will lose its grip. The confusion that clouded his path will lift. And the love you have poured into him, even in the hardest moments, will return multiplied. My child, prepare yourself. Prepare your heart. Because this is the season of restoration. This is the season of healing. This is the season when hidden things will come to light. And as the shadows recede, you will see clearly the ways I have protected you all along. Do not let bitterness take root in your heart. Do not allow anger to blind you. Do not hold grudges against your son for the ways the enemy tried to use him. Instead, forgive. Forgive freely. Forgive completely. For forgiveness will open the door to freedom. Forgiveness will release you from the chains of the past. Forgiveness will allow you to walk unburdened into the future I have prepared for you. Remember, my child, the same hands that once tried to harm you through your son are now being stopped. The same darkness that once tried to steal your peace is now being restrained. The same lies that tried to deceive your mind are now being exposed. You must remain vigilant. You must stay prayerful. You must guard your heart and your spirit. And you must teach your son to do the same. He is learning now to discern what is good and what is false. He is learning to hear my voice above all others. He is learning to make choices that align with my will, not the pressures of the world or the whispers of darkness. And my child, you are not alone in this. You are surrounded by angels. You are guided by wisdom beyond your understanding. You are shielded from harm, even when the enemy seems closest. You are protected in ways you cannot see. Do not fear the future. Do not dread the next challenge. Do not worry about the attacks that may come. For I have already written the ending. I have already declared victory. I have already placed your steps on the path of light. And the same power that raised your son from confusion, that is breaking chains in his life, is also restoring your peace. My child, the enemy may try one last tactic. He may attempt to convince you that all is lost, that your son is beyond hope, that your efforts are wasted, that your prayers are in vain. But do not listen. His words are empty. His lies have no hold. His threats are powerless against the covenant I have with you. For it is written, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against you in judgment shall be condemned." That promise is alive in your life today. That promise is active in your son's life today. That promise will not fail. And now, my child, I give you a charge. Protect your peace. Guard your joy. Strengthen your faith. Nurture your son with wisdom, not fear. Speak truth with love. Stand firm with courage. Pray without ceasing. Listen to my voice above all else. Trust my timing. And walk boldly, knowing that every step forward is covered by my hand. This is a season of revelation. A season of deliverance. A season of restoration. And the final chapter, the one you feared might never come, is about to unfold. The chains are breaking. The weight is lifting. The darkness is fleeing. The truth is rising. The blessing is approaching. Prepare your heart, my child. Prepare your home. Prepare your spirit. And watch carefully. Watch for the subtle signs, the small shifts, the gentle nudges that indicate the transformation has begun. Your son will rise from confusion into clarity. Your family will rise from chaos into peace. Your life will rise from pressure into purpose. And my child, remember this. Every trial, every tear, every moment of fear has been shaping you. Every moment you felt weak has been preparing you. Every time you felt burdened has been strengthening you. You are not the same person you were before this season began. You are wiser. You are stronger. You are spiritually prepared for the victory I am releasing. And when you see your son restored, when you see your family healed, when you see the chains broken and the darkness fleeing, you will know the truth of my words. You will know that I am faithful. You will know that I am mighty. You will know that I am always near. So stand firm, my child. Speak truth. Pray boldly. Walk in wisdom. Guard your heart. Protect your spirit. And trust me to complete the work I have begun in both you and your son. The night may have been long, the pressure heavy, the confusion overwhelming, but the dawn is coming. The chains are breaking. The restoration is here. The blessing is yours. The enemy is defeated. The victory is certain. This is the season, my child. The time of breakthrough, the time of healing, the time of restoration. Your son is being freed. You are being strengthened. Your family is being restored. And the story that once seemed impossible to change is being rewritten in light, in truth, and in victory. Stand firm. Watch closely. Pray fervently. Speak wisely. Love deeply. Forgive fully. And walk boldly into the new chapter one am giving you. The chapter where darkness cannot touch you. The chapter where peace fills your home. The chapter where your son becomes a testimony of my power, my love, and my faithfulness. Your victory is certain. Your peace is restored. Your son is redeemed. And the story is being sealed with my light, my truth, and my eternal power. This is your hour. This is your moment. This is your promise. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100, as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, Lord, I believe this word and I receive it.